because that's risky as balls. But you know,
Hey,
the second
you could be
person.
the first too. It's pretty scary.
Be the second though. It's a little
Drop
safer
song
than
and
being the
open
first.
it with "Choke Me Like You Hate Me." You know what I mean?
Maybe one day you'll go platinum.
Yeah.
Hey, you know, small guy from a small town.
It's a risk.
Well, yeah, getting choked is risky.
Not if you do it right. I'll talk to you guys later.
Okay. Well, yeah.
Huh.
What do you think he means by doing it right?
I don't know. I don't think there is a right way to get choked.
Well, there's
Especially
certainly
maybe like an actor.
there probably is a right way, because there's probably a wrong way to do it. So if there's a wrong way, there's probably a right
Why
way.
would you want to get choked, foolish? That doesn't make any
Huh?
sense at all.
Well, no, I'm not saying I would want to. It's just like,
Yeah, so what's the right way?
well, I don't know, like in the way that I would say, well, I guess it depends on what you consider the right way. Because there could be like two right ways and like a wrong way.
Okay, look. Have you ever like choked on like food for like a split second, or you think you're about to and you're like, oh fudge, and then you like, swallow it?
Yeah.
Like, you know how scary that initial moment of like, oh my gosh, am I
Yeah,
about
but
to
then
start
like a little bit
choking?
afterwards, there's like an adrenaline rush.
Yeah, you're like, what? No,
Huh?
I'm saying like, you know how scary that is, right?
What? Yeah, no, it's terrifying.
Yeah, it's like you're like, oh fudge, I almost choked on this piece of steak or
Yeah, but in that
whatever.
brief moment,
I
there's
need
like
to
a
be, like,
spark in your
careful.
eyes.
What?
Huh? Nah? Okay, yeah, nah.
What are you talking about?
Huh?
No, I'm
Nah.
saying, you know that fear, right? And how
Yeah.
you're like, oh, I better be careful, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You wouldn't want to
and so
choke
you're
too
like,
long.
At all. No,
Yeah,
at
well,
all.
no, yeah,
foolish.
no. Obviously, the ideal thing is to like, yeah.
Yes. So then you're like, okay, I'll take smaller bites or make sure I chew my food a little bit more, things like that. Well, it's like
Yeah.
that. That's what I'm talking about. Like, it's something you avoid, not something like, I better optimize this, right? Like, it's just, you're like,
Well,
no,
there you could
straight up
optimize
avoid
it though. You know what I mean? Like maybe like tone down the choking.
Tone down how? There's either choking or not choking.
Choke a little less.
No, it's not. It's not something you want to do at all.
Well,
like
You
should
could
really
you could
try and
help the
optimize that.
situation though.
What are you talking about?
I-
How can it be helpful to be choking?
Well, I mean, not I would say helpful, but like,
Mm-hmm.
you know,
No, I don't.
I guess neither do I, man. I don't know.
Have you ever like learned how to give someone the Heimlich maneuver?
Yeah.
Okay, right? You know why they teach people that?
No.
Because they want people to not choke, so they teach you. There's actually a way to give the Heimlich maneuver to yourself, believe it or not.
Don't you like land on a chair?
You can use the back of a chair. There's
Yeah.
another way you can do it without a chair. That's a little bit harder.
But like you'd probably like give it like a few seconds though before like going all out with the chair.
No, you'll pass out if you lose consciousness.
Well, yeah,
you'll
that's why.
die.
Yeah, obviously you don't want to pass out. Like that's taking it a little too far, but
What do you mean a little too far? Any far of
well,
choking
I mean,
is
there's
it's like
too
saying
far.
I want someone to cut my hand off just a little bit. Like no.
Well, a little
Any
bit's
kind of
better
getting
than
your
like
hand cut
all the
off.
way.
What?
Right? No?
No.
Yeah.
No.
No.
Stop saying yeah.
I don't even know. What are we talking about?
We're talking about choking.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Choking equals bad.
Equals you?
No, equals like bad is in negative.
Well, sometimes you know how they tell you like in life you gotta turn negatives into positives.
Well, yeah, I mean, I understand that. But how do you turn choking into a positive?
Just a mindset, I guess.
It doesn't make sense at all, though.
Um.
Like, there's that. Oh, I see what you're saying.
Oh, maybe you're
You're
catching.
saying take the life experience of like that near-death experience, and you learn from that.
Yeah, you learn from it. Maybe share it with others.
I see what you're saying. So you're saying take the experience of like, oh my goodness, I need to learn like a lesson. Like it could be something as simple as like,
Listen, some
you know,
people they
eat
need
smaller portions.
yeah, they just need to be taught a lesson.
But it might be something like, oh, you know what? That makes me think I need to appreciate life more. You know.
So true.
I think I see what you're saying.
So true.
Okay.
Yeah, I think at the end of the day we can just agree.
No, I think I see what you're saying. That makes sense, Foolish.
Love that on my 1 year sub.
Yeah,
I get to
no,
hear
yeah,
BBH talk about
you know,
choking.
100% bad. I agree.
Hey, any negative experience is only 100% negative if you didn't learn anything from it.
Yeah. No, yeah. Oh,
Now,
boy.
sometimes you sit there and you're like, man, I wish I hadn't had to go through that negative experience at all. But you can usually learn something from, I won't say every negative situation, but from a lot of negative situations have life lessons that you can pull something from.
Yeah, sometimes I think
Talking
shit
about
just happens.
choking while biting his lip.
Exactly. Sometimes bad stuff just happens, and you're
Yeah.
choking on, you know, your food in like a restaurant.
Mm-hmm. You just
You know?
you just do a little Heimlich.
Yeah. Well, actually, so I'll give you a fun fact, right?
Yeah.
I had a friend who was a paramedic. You know what he told me?
Don't do the Heimlich.
No.
A waste of time. Oh.
He said where do you think the #1 place they find people in